What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. It is a beautiful Monday. You know how we do on Mondays. You know how we get down on Mondays. We put that fucking work in on Mondays. It is a Monday. It is another chance to reset, another chance to give yourself an opportunity to start fresh and do exactly what it is you want to do, man. I say this every Monday because it's true. Mondays are the best day possible to allow yourself a fresh start, right? Fresh starts on Sundays are cool, but it's still a weekend day, so you feel like you can take some of the days off, whatever. There's a lot of things there's a lot of days that you can have where you can reset. There's a lot of options, right? Mondays, Wednesdays, Saturdays, Sundays. Some people even say Fridays, right? But in my opinion, Monday is the best day of the week. And that's a hot opinion, and a lot of people don't agree with that. But I think Monday is the best day of the week because you have the most chances and the most opportunities to really start an entire week fresh. I think starting on Sundays is good, but Sunday is still a weekend day, so it also kind of makes you think about, not wanting to do certain things. And it's also the day of rest. Sunday is a day of rest. Sunday, you should not be doing things. I don't lift on Sundays. I only do cardio on Sundays. That's why you guys don't get gym videos Mondays, because these videos go up a day later if you guys were unaware. But the reason you guys don't get gym videos on Mondays is because I always do just cardio on Sundays, and I don't really think there's a reason for me to show you guys me doing cardio. I mean, if you guys want to see that, leave it in the comments. I can just record my basketball session one day, or maybe my freaking my 30-minute watching JJK session one day and just talk. I guess, I seem to do that pretty well anyways. Today, I actually might be in for a pretty good arm day. I don't usually say that because I don't love arms, but I took the wrong pre-workout. Typically, I take a Pump Daddy and a regular Scuba Pre, but today, I accidentally took a regular Scuba Pre and a Stim Daddy. So no Pump Daddy, but extra Pre. So, for one, I'm going to be probably pretty stimulated. Number two, I'm probably not going to sleep until 7 a.m. If I had to guess and put a timestamp on it, that would be my guess. Looks like somebody got hit by a bike. Someone fell off their bike and there's a cop here trying to help them. Damn. Praise up for that guy. But yeah, I think that one of the biggest things that you have to realize as, a lifter or someone that's trying to lift or get into lifting is that there's not a lot of people that are going to, you can't really make your results happen. You can't force them to happen, right? They're going to happen naturally over time as you continue to lift and get better. But if you sit there and you're focusing on, oh damn, it's been a month and I don't look how I want to look, that's not realistic. I think that one of the most beautiful things about this whole journey of lifting and going through the gym and dieting down and bulking up is that you don't really see your results until after they've already happened, right? Especially with how I am as a person, like I do have body dysmorphia. Like a lot of people tell me I look good, and I still don't feel that sometimes. I don't see it, but I know for a fact that I look 10 times better than I did when I started this shit, right? And I also know that because of hate comments, right? A lot of people used to hate on me posing after the gym, me showing off my muscles, doing all these things. They're like, put your shirt back on, nobody wants to see it, right? That was all more motivation for me, right? But you have to motivate yourself and realize that these results are not going to come in a week, a month, a year, shit. Maybe not even 5, you won't have the body you dreamed of. But in time, if you continue to put in the work, be consistent, and be dedicated to what it is you're trying to do and building yourself, that's when you're going to lead yourself down the right path to success. You're going to lead yourself to that water. You're going to be the cow and the shepherd. The sheep and the shepherd, right? You want to lead yourself. Like, having inspirations is very important. Yes, having people you look up to is very important. Yes, role models, people that you want to shape yourself after, shape your kind of lifts after, your kind of videos, or whatever it is you're doing after, right? That's still very important. But I think the most important thing is knowing that what you're going to do is going to take time, and it's not going to be easy. I'm sure everyone has heard this quote: the best things in life are not easy. That's why they're the best. That's why they're the most worth it. If everything was super easy, nothing would be worth it. Nobody would work hard. There'd be no reason to push yourself if everything was easy, right? But since it's difficult, that gives you the reason to want to do it, because it shows not just you, but everyone around you, hey, this guy puts in work. This guy tries. This guy puts in a lot of effort. This guy wants to succeed because of everything you're doing. You're pushing yourself every single day. You're holding yourself accountable every single day, right? That's what's going to separate you from everyone else. Right? So stop being so okay with being okay. Don't be okay with being mediocre. Don't be okay with being in the middle. All right, you want to be the best. I know you do. Sometimes we get scared to throw out the fact that you want to be the best because it's not what everyone else thinks. It's not what everyone else wants. A lot of people are like, oh, I don't want to be the best. Oh, I just want to be right in the middle because that's comfortable. I don't care if you're comfortable. I don't care if I'm comfortable. I would rather be the best in the most uncomfortable situation ever than be the most mediocre in the most mediocre situation ever. And that's just the reality of it, right? I'm not going to sit here and tell myself, oh, it's okay. You don't have to look the best out of all your friends, out of everyone, out of how you've really... As long as you look better than you did before, that's fine. I'm not okay with that. I want to look the best that I physically can, naturally. Right? I'm natural. I don't take any products. I take my vitamins. I use pre-workout. Those are the only supplements I take, and protein powder, of course. But I don't take a Tren or test or any of those things. Right? I'm trying to do all this the natural way, which I know is a lot harder than using all those products. But I don't care. I want to do it this way because it's more challenging, because it gives me a reason to want to keep going, because I know that I'm working harder than a lot of people have or will. Like, you just have to find whatever it is that's going to keep you going, whether it's something that motivates you, whether it's yourself pushing yourself, whether it's, you know, something that happened to you when you were younger that's going to always motivate you. Like, whatever it is that you know will always be there is what you focus on. You cannot focus on things that are circumstantial. If your motivators are circumstantial, your work ethic will be circumstantial. And you don't want to have a circumstantial work ethic, because that is not who you are. That is not who you want to be. That is not who you want to put out there. Right? You want to have the best work ethic out of everyone consistently. Not based on how you feel that day. Not based on what's going on in your life. Not based on who was nice to you today. None of that shit should matter. You have something that made you want to start going to the gym. Right? You have something that made you start being consistent. Focus on it. Be it. Embrace it. Let it hurt, man. Let it hurt in the gym. The gym is one of the only places where you can hurt yourself physically and everyone knows that it's doing good and why you're doing it. Being in the gym and pushing yourself to failure and hurting is exactly what the gym is for. Right? It's to let off that steam. It's to let off that pressure so you can do all these things that you can't do anywhere else. In the gym, you can throw around a hella weight and scream. Where else can you do that? Maybe at home, if you live in a house, if you don't have pets or roommates, right? There's not a lot of places you can be as open with your pain as the gym. And I know that's crazy to say. Mental therapy, just go to the gym. Anyways, got some arms today. Should be a good one. Let's get the fluff in there. Okay. First movement we're doing is dumbbell overhead extension single arm. This will be my isolation movement for dumbbells. For biceps, I think I'm doing dumbbell curls later on in the lift. I think I put those right. Yeah. So that'll be the next isolation movement for dumbbells. But for these, so today I'm gonna kind of get back to that method, not the method, but the way I used to do arm days, which is where it was tricep, bicep, tricep, bicep, tricep, bicep, instead of all triceps and all biceps. I don't know. I feel like the all in all was good, but I feel like I definitely overstimulated my muscles to a point where the second and third movement weren't as high quality as I really wanted them to be. So I'm gonna kind of get back to doing them flip-flop back and forth, and hopefully that'll make you feel better. But for now, we got the 30s. You know what we do with these? Let's get up. Nine. Good. That's more. Okay. Remember, these, with this movement, the focus, I know I've talked about wanting to lift heavier on this movement, but you have to remember, the focus on this freaking, sorry, you gotta remember, the focus of the movement is the stretch. So the bottom part of the movement is what you're really focusing on, because you're getting the full stretch in that long head, right? So that's what you're going for with this. Get the full stretch. So even if it means going lighter, so you can actually get the full stretch, that's a lot more important than doing 10 more pounds and getting here instead of getting here, right? Get the full stretch. Okay. All right. I'm gonna leave it at 30. I know usually I'll drop if I do 6. Actually, no, I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna go around 25 for the last set. Okay. One more with the 25s. Alright, cool. Alright. Next is machine preachers. I know it's what you didn't finish with those, but we're gonna start with them for biceps today. Alright, well, I was gonna do machine preachers, but there was a bag on the machine, and I didn't know if there was anybody who's been able to use it, so I didn't want to just take the machine because that's, well, rude. So we're gonna do hammer strength, drag curls. I like doing this with a barbell, but doing them with the hammer strength I think is a little bit better because the movement path is kind of mapped out for you. So when I do these, obviously it's a drag curl. So where normal curls are going here, drag curls are kind of curling up, right? What you want to make sure you're doing is you're not tensing your shoulders to do it, right? Don't tense your shoulders, just bend your elbows. Especially with the Smith machine, it's going to be easy because it has to go straight up, right? You know, I think that whatever. Just put the fries in the bag. Okay. 11. Good. Yeah, I'm gonna do 2 more here. Fuck. My God. Okay, I'm doing these very briefly today. You know, the scary thing about all this is that there's gonna be people that they're gonna not want to support you to succeed. But look at where you're at right now. How many people are supporting you now? How many people have your back right now? So when you get successful and you do everything you wanted to do, and people start pretending to not support you, it's gonna be exactly like now. The same feelings, the same people telling you that they're there when they're not, the same lies, consistent disrespect, the consistent inconsistency. It's gonna be the same. But the only difference is you've gotten better. You've matured, you've grown, you've become this version of yourself to where when people hate you, that doesn't even affect you, right? Alright, good. Let's do some easy bar overhead tricep extensions next. Alright, overhead tricep. Seven. I'm gonna go back to the 60s. You know, the toughest person that you're gonna have to fight is yourself. You're gonna have haters, you're gonna have doubters, you're gonna have all these things, but the toughest person to fight is yourself, because the only person that can beat every single one of them single-handedly is you. But you have to believe that to be able to do it. You can't say, oh, I hope I'll win. No, you have to say, I'm going to win. Be confident in your ability to win. Be confident in your success. Alright, beautiful. Alright, dumbbell curls. Alright, last movement of the day is some hammer curls. I was gonna do a superset for this, but I think that the hammer curl finish here is gonna be perfect, because the 4 sets of a drag curls did a really good. Like, my biceps already feel pumped up, so the hammer curls just put the cherry on top. We rock the 50s. Alright, 8. 2 more. I just had one of the best ideas I've ever had. I'm gonna start wearing my Chipotle hat for the pose down, because I think the way lighting wears with a hat, it looks way better. So I'm gonna grab my hat after this set. But we do have one more, so. Okay, 10. All right, one more. I'm gonna grab that hat real quick though. Whew. Okay, dirty Chipotle hat acquired. I think that's very lore heavy for my channel, bro. Me wearing a Chipotle hat during pump checks now, but we'll see. We got one more set of hammers, then we'll be freaking down with arms. Fuck. Okay. Whew. Let's go see. Alright, so now we're gonna rock it with the Chipotle hat on and we'll see how it looks. I'm kind of excited. Last time I did a pump check with a freaking hat on was a while ago, but I think that's like the best way to do it is with the hat on because you get the full, like, you know, the exposure, right? And you get that cool ass fucking thing on. Alright. I get exposure? Okay. There's my hat. To the back. But dude, really good freaking arm day. Do you guys see? This is what I was talking about, right? When I was saying that the, going back to the one tricep, one bicep, is because I feel like it looks way freaking better. Okay. Okay. Beautiful work, guys. See you guys tomorrow.